or you may try to hold down the alternate key, then scroll the mouse up. Can I rush? Okay. Okay, let's try to take a look at for this question. Main program here, but you're not using function. Try use function, then we can call a function outside the program last time. Okay, don't need to change anything first. Okay, let's try to look at the codes. And the numbers. Okay. T1 stands for total. Object. Okay. First part, the for loop going to capture the input from user. Then the second, this is to display the results. Okay, second for loop, count the average above, count the average below. Go down a little bit. They display the value. Okay, okay. Okay, those not sure how to get the answer, you may refer it to the question, to the answer presented by Sumren in a Google Meet, under the Google Meet. the same answer like your friend just now. The first part I try to do ask user to enter the input. Okay, right? Now we do this part. Then you try to split it into the function. I'm going to use a function later on. We use a function. Okay, before we try to come out the function, you test the project here. The output, let's say I enter the number 5, it means that you need to go looping 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. See this? Okay, and then number to process, then ask the user to enter the numbers. Depend on the number you key here. 5 means that 5 looping. Then all these numbers have to store to the array. So I create one array called array scores. No issue right this part? Any problem with this? Okay, right? No problem. Then after you key the value, we need to write the function to count the average. What you have to pass in? If I ask you to calculate the average, what you need to know? Okay. All the numbers, right? Okay, if I did not give you the number, then how are you going to calculate the average? Same thing here, you write the function to find the average. Of course, you need to pass in the array. Okay, I call it array score. Okay, function receive one array. Then the result return will be the average. So you need to count average. So average. At the end, you should return this average. Okay, the function to find the average, and the result returns will be in average also. So I do it in this way. Then inside the function here, to count the average, of course you know you need to calculate the total, right? Average, you need to count the total. So I create one more called total here. Okay, total start from 0, total. Okay, so now we can use enhanced for loop or normal for loop. Which one you think is better? We have two versions of looping, right? Enhanced for and normal for loop. The 5 average here, which one I should use? Enhanced for loop, right? You are not going to change the value for the array score anymore, right? I just want to retrieve it and do the calculations only. I'm not going to modify anything. So using enhanced for loop, score, I key score inside. Okay, for each of the score inside the array. Okay, inside the array score. So we get the number score and put it into total. Then at the end, okay, this one you do not. Okay, maybe this one I don't want to create extra. I just direct return total divided by array score dot length. No issue right this part? Okay, so bear in mind that the total here is integer data type, the length also integer data types. Okay, so integer divided by integer, the answer will be integer. Correct? Now how to convert it? The answer I should return for the average in floating point. Okay, average should be in floating point. I cannot return integer here. So what should I do? Integer divide integer, it will be integer, right? How to do it? Change to floating. You either change this column to floating point or do casting, right? Casting, data casting. Cast this value into floating numbers and divide the integer. So integer, floating and integer at the end will become floating numbers. Okay, so finish this part, you try to call the function to get the result returned. Find average. So go to your function. After you capture everything here, I call the function find average, pass in the array. Okay, then after that I should get the value for average. Okay, let's do the display system.out.print average. Okay, try to follow the question. Question asks you to display this thing first. The results underscore average is. Average is. Okay, follow the question. Results. Okay, check and see whether you get the average display. Make sure you get the results. Okay, let's say I enter two numbers. Two numbers 1 and 2. This will be 1.5. Okay, so got it. I get 1.5. This part? Check again. Still 0?
I don't see difference in my
Okay, so now move on. Now how to calculate the number above the average. So try out this one also. If I want you to calculate how many number above average in the array, so what should I pass in? What should I give you? I ask you to find the numbers of value in the array, above certain value in the array. So what you need to know?
pass the average.
Yes, first thing I need to give you the array, right? If I just give you the array, I did not give you the number to count, then how are you going to know what number I want to find? What is the average I want to find, right? Okay, so here I need to pass in maybe two things here. One is an array, another one is an average. Okay, number above the average. So two things you need to know. Now, of course, if you want to pass in the array only, I can call the function to get the average also. But here, try to reduce. Okay, try to reduce dependency. In the assignment saying reduce dependency important. Inside the function, you can call another function to get the average. Get what I mean? Okay, you can call the function to get the array, but try to avoid too many levels of calling. One function call another function call another function again. So too many level calling, you make your program very difficult to maintain. You call it high dependency. This module is depend on another module. Okay, another function. So now I try to reduce the redundancy here, not redundancy, dependency. I'm going to pass in the array and also the average in floating numbers. Follow coding convention, all the names are from the lowercase. Passing the array, passing the average. Okay, then I can use same. I can use this one, the follow. Same follow. Scores. Okay, so now try to find score count start from 0. We need to count how number above. Okay, above or equal to the average. Okay, above equal to average. So if the score greater equal to this average, then count plus. Okay, at the end we try to return this result for count. Okay, below average, same thing, you just copy and paste, change the symbol to last time. Okay, change the symbol last time. Okay, this one. What I mean just now, let's say I didn't pass in the average. Okay, what I mean is that if you didn't pass in the average, I can try to get the average from the function, right? I can do it in this way, no issue. Find average, pass in here, I will going to get the average. Okay, I'm going to get this average, find average call here. Okay, find average. So this one, I can call the function to count the average, return, and do the same thing here. So means that I can only pass in one parameter. But what I mentioned here, this is a dependency. The function depends on another function. If I delete this function, that means that the coding here is not working anymore. Okay, so it's better for you to pass in the value to reduce the dependency. Okay, done. So try to check what the results. Number score above equal to average is. Okay, display. System out of free. Okay, I can call the function. You can just direct call the function and return the value. Okay, call the function, then return the value for display. I don't need to store in certain variables anymore. After when I display the value, I'm not going to use this data anymore, so don't need to create variables. Okay, this one, same thing happened to the last one. That is what? Check for the result, make sure it's correct. Okay, example, I key in two data, 1 and 2, should be 1.5. 1.5 is average, so one number is above average, 2. 2 is above 1.5, so we get the answer 1 correct. Okay, the other one same thing. Find below average. Find below here, below average. You can try to make the task more, the name, the function name more meaningful. Okay, so what I can do, copy paste, change the symbol to last time. Okay, copy paste, everything copy paste. Okay, last time. Okay, then you try to display the result. Okay, that's 5 above equal average, 5 below average. Okay, put same, copy paste, change last time. Then how to display the last result over the same thing. System out of 3. Below average. Okay, so finish. Try out for question 2. Question 2 you may take maybe 10 minutes time. Don't take too long. 10 minutes time should be fine. Any issue this one? Okay, huh? Okay, no problem. Okay, let's move on. We'll try to settle question 2 and question 3 in half an hour time. Okay, add new job class. Question 2 doing. Okay, this question is quite easy. Question 2. Okay, for question 2, you do not need the user to enter. You did not need user to enter. We assume that the codes are the codes. The numbers here is a hard-coded numbers. Okay, hard-coded numbers. The most important thing for question 2 is writing the method to return the index or smallest element in the array of integer. Okay, so we try to define this array first. Integer array called numbers. Short form, array numbers. come out the function. Find smallest element, index of smallest element. Very long name. Okay, I just call it smallest index. Find the smallest index. Okay, find the smallest index, or you want to name it find smallest index. Find index of smallest element out to you. Okay, just make it short. So again, this function we're going to return what data type? What you're going to return for this function? The equation? Index, right? Index is integer. Okay, so integer. What you need to get? If I want you to find the smallest index of the array, then you need to get array, right? The array. If I did not give you the array, you cannot do the finding. So this is an array numbers. Okay, so try it out. The function called array numbers. IT index. Index of the smallest element in an array. This one, okay, just system out operate the index of the smallest element in the array is this one. Okay, then maybe you spend 5 minutes time. Get 5 minutes time to come out the function. Okay, in 5 minutes time, don't take longer than 5 minutes. So calling very short. Okay, again, after 5 minutes, those minutes you can share your answer. Okay, through this classroom. Certainly, you're still presenting.
I haven't fixed the function, but I have one that is making it work. But it's not staying in the function.
The issue just now fix that.
This one is without function, but this one is correct. But I'm trying to put it inside the function here.
Okay.
I'm having some issue here.
data missing, right?
Here. Oh. Right.
7, right?
7.
Okay, correct. Okay, so you can try to refer to Sun Ren answer here. This is looping to find the index. Okay, the index of the smallest element. The index R, you can start from 1. The I, this one, better you start from 1. Okay? Now, to find the index, first of all, we try to assume that the first item is the smallest. Yeah, meaning to say in here, I have an array. Okay, let's say this is my array. The number inside is 3, -1, okay, 2, 5, 100. Okay, assume this is my number here. We have an index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I create one variable called smallest index. Okay, I create this variable as smallest index. Okay, this one is smallest index. What I'm going to assume that I assume the number 1, the first element is the smallest, so I assign the number 0 to here. Get it right? Okay, then when you start to compare, indicating this result as 0. So you need to compare these two numbers first. 3 and -1. If 3 less than -1, then the 3 will be the smallest. So now 3 is not less than -1, right? Okay, so 3 is greater than -1. Which one is smallest now? -1. So the index will be 1. Okay, this position, the index position is 1. Okay, so what I try to do now, this number I assign. Okay, continue follow. This time you cannot use a enhanced follow because dealing with the index. Okay, I deal with the index, I should use normal follow. I equal to, now you can put I equal to 0. What happens if you put I equal to 0? When you start from I equal to 0 means that this 0 is starting from here. The 0 means that this number. When I equal to 0, index equal to 0 means that you compare 3 with 3 itself. Any meaning? No meaning, right? You compare 3 with 3 itself. No, I should compare 3 and -1. So I should start from 1 here. Okay, this one I already assumed. The first starting I already assumed 3 is the smallest. Then I should start compare from here. Okay, compare these two data, right? -3 and 1. Not comparing with 3 itself. So start from 1 here. I less than I plus. Okay, so do the comparison. Okay, this comparison I'm going to get the array number. This is I. Array number I means that I get this number 3. Sorry. I start from 1. I start from 1, I get this number -1. Okay, array number I start from 1, get this number -1. Okay, got it? If -1 greater than this array number, sorry, less than or greater than, we are looking for smallest. So what I try to do, I compare this one. Negative 1. This negative 1 compared to the smaller. Smaller just now we assume that 0. We assume the 0 here, so we compare these two numbers. Negative 1 and 3. Okay, is negative. If that's negative 1 less than 3, yes, right? Then I should change the index here to 1. Okay, this number index will be the smallest one. Okay, so I change it to smallest index equivalent to I. Okay, so now becomes smallest here. Then next one, you compare this data with index 1. Okay, with index 1 here. So negative 1 compared to 2. Okay, it's not less than, continue by 5. 5 compared to index 1, negative 1. Until you found the smallest one. So this looping will be continued until the end, return the smallest index. Okay, check for your results. Once you run, you should get the number 7 returned. Negative 22 is the smallest. 7 referring to the index. 7 is index, not the number 22. Okay, then move on to the question 3. You may try out change the numbers. If let's say I change this number to 10, negative 10, then 22 to positive. Okay, you should get this number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you should get number 4 return. Okay, so 4 return correct. Of course, you have your own way to write. Not necessarily you should follow my way. Like what your friends presented just now, this is acceptable also. Oops. You can store the number into one temporary data first. Okay, like this one, you store it into the temporary call numbers. Then compare it. After that, you get the index. Okay, same. Okay, so move on to question 3. Okay, same again, maybe it take 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes time. Alright, then move on to question 3. Try yourself first. If you already done the question number 3, I'm not sure I'm trying to go through this one now. Then I might wait until finish question 3.
So the question 3 also needs functions.
Better. Better is split it into function.
What should I
You may get one function to do input, one function to do output.
This one needs
Yeah, ask user to give quantity, right? Input.
So it's a fixed amount.
This one is a fix. But quantity you ask user to enter.
So the loop is also fixed.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
The loop depends on this size. Enter the quantity.
I thought this two is already preset.
No, the carer has to enter.
Well, I use a 2-dimension.
It's okay. 2 dimension is okay. Either using single or 2 dimension.
Then how do the first half is already filled and the second half is empty. And I just, by looping for the input, just fill up the second half.
Yeah.
Blank bracket.
Are you using single dimension? You may use a 2 dimension.
So 2-dimension, I just leave it blank. I just put a bracket there, something for the second part.
That means this is a 2 dimension.
And inside here, do I need to write anything? Or I just
Second dimension.
just leave an empty bracket in there.
Try assign the data. If you do the initialization, you do initialization for all. Put 0.
Or put 0.
0, 0, 0.
Oh,
0 like this. Okay, are you using single dimension? One, two, three. Okay, this one no issue. I creating two array, one to store denominations. That means the banknotes. Okay, we have 100 banknotes, 50 ringgit, 20 ringgit, 10 ringgit, 5, 1. Okay, then this quantity depends on how is the size for your array. Don't do it this way. Don't try to put it the number 6 here. Even though we have 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 types of banknotes. Okay, but we're not going to fix the number 6. Why you're going to put, not encourage you to put the number 6 over here, because sometimes the government may change. Okay, if you remember, still remember, last time we have 2 ringgit banknotes. Then suddenly we're going to remove this one 2 ringgit. Okay, if you try to hard code this, let's say government change the minds again, come out again to 2 ringgit. Last time we don't have 20 ringgit. Okay, so 2 ringgit come in, then you have to modify this code. Okay, so it's not so flexible. Okay, what we call is a flexibility for the coding. Okay, so try to make this one as a denon.length depend on the size. If the size this one change, then the array size for the quantity will change also. Okay. Done. Then the first thing I may need the user to input the quantity. So I have one function called read quantity. Okay, read quantity. I need to pass in two things here. This denon. To let the user know what you need to enter is denomination. Then one more quantity array. If you don't want to pass this quantity array, you can return array also. Maybe you call it as a get quantity. Then this function returning as a quantity. Okay, you go through the function, read everything in the array, then at the end return the array to the quantity here also can. Okay, either you pass in or you're going to return. But now I doing it the pass in. So quantity I pass in. Whatever change inside the function, you will change the original data. Okay, array is a pointer. Array is a pointer. Whatever change, will change the original. Okay, so let's try it out. Okay, so this time I need the user to key in. So I have one scanner object. Scan equal to new scanner. System of key. Okay, try to import the libraries. Follow. Can I use enhance follow? Can I write? You want to change the quantity. You want to change the original quantity. Changing for the data, we cannot use enhance follow. So using normal follow, I less than denon.length. Okay, so we ask the user to enter what you need to enter. Based on the expression, you display the numbers 100, then ask the user to key the quantity. This is the label display.
Sir, can you check what's wrong with mine?
Hold on, let me do this one first. System not auto print for denomination. And one more. 150. Okay, try to scan the value. Scan quantity. If function did not return anything, they say function is void. So return data type whatever. Right, is it array? Array. Single dimension, double dimension, okay.
yeah, semicolon. Okay.
Okay, now come back to here, this one. Okay, next one, we need to plot the results. This is using system data print. Then I can control the number spacing here. Percent D non. Okay, once the rate, I'm going to store it into my array. Okay, listen. First of all, you plot these results /n. Okay, you plot the results for the note, let's say 100 ringgit notes, 50 ringgit notes. Then continue ask user to enter. After that, I read and store it into the quantity here. Okay, read and store quantity here. Now do the checking. Okay, call the function read quantity in the main function. Under the main function, read quantity, the nonce and quantity array. Okay, check for results. Okay, so this time you get this result here. It display 100 here. Then the program now is waiting for you to key the inputs. So let's say I think 2 pieces, 3 pieces, /n. I should remove the /n. Yeah, right. So key this one 200. 2 pieces 100, 3 pieces for 50 ringgit. Okay, I should remove this /n. Okay, one more time. So now you key the data. Okay, something like this. Okay, right? How you do the alignment? This question wants you to display 100 here. Okay, then quantity here. How to control the spacing? This one is at this position until the end. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, correct, 12. So 12. Put in 12 E. Check one more time. So you get a 100 display here. Okay, then the scanner object here, the cursor, I should move it to under the quantity, the cursor, move it under the quantity. So I need some spacing. Spacing I using the S. Percent S is for the string data type. Okay, how many string data type, how many spacing you want? Maybe I put 10 spacing. 10 spacing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this should be enough, 10 spacing. So now I try to print out the space. Sorry, inside the brackets, comma, space. Okay, check for the results again. So I'm going to get something like this. Alright? 10 spacing is too much. Depends on your own. You can adjust the number of spacing by yourself. Done? Finish, right? Okay, so finish and so move on. Okay, after you get the quantity, now I need to display the result. The result displayed in this way. Okay, something like this. So now we do the same here. I come up one function called display result. Okay, display result, of course I need to pass in these two array. Same thing, pass in these two array. Okay, display is just system.print, so nothing written. Okay, just do the printing, no value written. Okay, again same thing, system.print again. This time I need to display the header here, this header. Okay, denote quantity value. Okay, better using the printf to control. Quantity and value. Okay, so try to display the data. Then display in this format, the format, this one, and also the total. Okay, try it out. Okay, langsung move on this part. Okay, again we need to use a normal for loop. Now I need to deal with these two areas, denote and quantity. If you use enhanced for loop, only can deal with the one array at the same time. But now this looping, I need to deal with these two arrays. So using normal array here, starting from 0, I less than right? Okay, so display. How many data? We have 3 columns, 3 columns here, 1, 2, 3. So 3 data going to display %d, %d, %d. Okay, /n, continue. Okay, the first %d, that means the first column. And the first column I would like to display the pen notes denomination. Okay, so denote. Second is a quantity. Then the other one, value, how to get? Times, right? These two, 100 times 26, you get this number. Okay, so multiply these two. Okay, multiply these two. Okay, we check for the result first. Okay, before continue, check for the result. And this one follow. Okay, so go down, display results. Okay, this one I just want to print out the one empty line. System out print. Okay, check for your results. Okay, 1, 2. So I get this one, 100 times 1, you get 100 cm. 50 ringgit times 2, you get 100, correct? But you need to do the alignment. Okay, adjust the alignments. 100 ringgit. Okay, first column. 1 go to the second column here, quantity. This one go to the third column, value. Okay, align properly. Can do, right? Okay, no issue at this part. You just need to count how many facing here. So just now we count this is 12. 16. The first one maybe 16. Second, from here to here. Okay, just do a roughly estimate. Okay, maybe I put 8 spacing, 10 spacing. Okay, double check the result first. It is too much. Okay, you adjust by yourself. Correct? Even though you can try to increase the number of spacing between these two. How to increase number spacing the header? You can adjust it also for this percent s. Okay, this percent s you can adjust it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So maybe I put 50. Okay.
So
that's it.
why the error?
Where's the message come up?
It's in the chat stream. There's a red color.
Array index, double check your array, especially this grouping, right? When you get reading or display.
The enter part, I'm not too sure whether it's working or not, but it's like I can enter up. Returns the blank to
You go down to the mean, scroll down, remark the display, cancel the display, put the remark. So double slash, press again. Enter.
Is that the input there got a problem?
Yes, input. For I equal to 0, I less than size. Why less equal?
Oh wait, it's just less than. Less equal would be.
Okay, last one for this question, they say you need to print only the quantity having the value for the quantity, non-zero quantity, non-zero quantity. Example here you see when you have a quantity 10 ringgit, 0, in here quantity for 10 ringgit is 0, then the result is not displayed. Get 10 ringgit is not displayed from here. Now how to do this part? Yep. If quantity not equal to 0, only you display here. Okay, if quantity not equal to 0, only you display. Not equal. Then the last one you need to calculate the total also. Integer total. I'm sorry, I should put it in. Wait. Put it in the wrong place. It should be under display. here. If quantity not equal to 0, only you display. Quantity equal to 0, do not display. Then the last one, total, display total. As you can see, the question here required for total also.
Sir,
Yep.
why the array column no put the I, put the 0?
Yeah. I. Should be I, should be I, not 0. Yeah, not 0. Okay, done this part. Check for your result. It should be displayed according to this format, the format here. Another way to write, just in case you do not want to use this way, okay, just in case you do not want to use this way, so what I can do, when the quantity equivalent to 0, I need to skip, right? How to tell that I want to skip? If the quantity equivalent to 0, how to skip? That means that if quantity equal to 0, I want to skip this part. Okay, so here will be continue, right? Okay, continue means that you try to skip this following curve, continue to the next one. Okay, right? Okay, but usually I'm not going to use this continue. If else, then this one is more clear. Okay, correct. Here we skip the 0, 0, so not display. Okay, done this question. Okay, move on to question number 4. Any issue here? No? Okay, move on to question number 4. Question 4, theory question. This question is taken from the past year. Okay, consider the following statement when the memory allocated for my list array. This array my list. Line number 1. This 1, 2, 3 is a statement number 1, number 2, number 3. Okay, it's not a coding. 1, 2, 3 is a statement 1, statement 2, statement 3. Now which statement here allocating the memory? At line number IT bracket integer, any memory allocation created? No, this one do not create any memory. It's just telling that you have one, my list is a final only, nothing to do with the array. Okay, second, here we call it to say new. New is means that it create the memory location. Okay, so this answer will be statement number 2, line number 2. Under the new keywords here, you're creating the new memory location with 5 elements. Okay, next one. Does the statement number 3, line number 3, resizing the array? The my list Is it resized from 5 to 10? What do you think? Okay, let's try out here. One more example. Let's try this example. I'm going to take question 1 for example. What is good? Now imagine, let's say I have a coding integer array x starting with 5 elements. Then I try to assign this one 100. Then later on I assign this new id to 100. Okay, now I display the result system output for this x 0. What do you think the answer come up here? Sorry, this one 0. Okay, what is the result? 100. Okay, double check the result come up here. 0. It's not 100. Okay, right? It's not 100. Why you're not getting 100 over here? Okay, from first we have one array. X is pointing to one array. Okay, this is an array. You assign 100 to the first column, 100 here. Then now next you say new. New means that create a new one. Okay, create a new one. This pointer is pointing to here. But this data inside not yet assigned. This data you assign 100, but the new one you haven't assigned. Okay, so you get the answer 0 over here. Got this? So is it called resizing? Resize means that you're going to resize over here, right? This is not resizing, it is creating the new array. Okay, statement number 3 is creating the new array instead of resize the current array. Okay, the answer is no. Does the statement number 3 resizing? No, it's creating the new array. Okay, question B. Which of the following statement is valid? Explain why. Let's say invalid, explain why. Okay, question number 1, this is a valid or not? Yes, correct. You can put a bracket in front, you can put a bracket at the end. That means that here I can put my bracket here. It's still an array. Okay, it's still in an array. No issue. Number 2, cannot. Why? The bracket array we should use just now. The array we should use the bracket, curly bracket here. Okay, this is a curly bracket, not the square bracket. Here is a round square bracket. Number 3.
No.
Anything wrong? Statement 3. Valid. Everything is correct. In order. Number 4. Invalid. First thing. Array you should have a bracket. No bracket here. Array no bracket missing. Anything else? With the F. This one you should put in the F. F means floating numbers. Let's see now you try it out in here. I create one floating x equivalent to 1.2. Okay, this 1.2 compiler is complaining that 1.2 cannot assign the floating, but you know 1.2 is floating numbers, right? But why compiler did not accept? 1.2 by default is double. This is a double data type. Double cannot assign the floating. Double is 8 byte. Floating is 4 byte. Okay, 8 byte data cannot assign to 4. So what I'm going to see, I tell the compiler this is a floating number. Okay, the F here indicate the floating numbers. So here you need to put in 1.0 F. Okay, two things 1.0 F. F is missing here due to these floating numbers. Okay, number 5. This one. Invalid. Reason?
Lack of the data type.
Okay, this data type missing. And what it is?
Variable name.
New array is to be data type, right? Either double, integer, characters, right? It cannot be say new array. There's no such thing called new array here. You should come up something like this: a new double, new integer. Okay. Last one. Invalid also because of this one. No issue. This is not the issue. you can put spacing between. That means that let's say I put a space here. I can put the space here. It's still considered an array. I can put the space here. Okay, nothing happen. The spacing compiler will just assume as a 1. Okay, no matter how many space you put here, it's considered as a 1. Okay, due to this one, if you have a new here, you need to give the size, not the data. Okay, new double, this is a size for array, but here you try to give a data for array. If you want to assign the data, it should be something like this. Okay, bracket. Got it? Something like this. If you want to assign the value, we try to assign the value. Where is the value just now? Okay, using this way. So no need to put in new ID anymore, right? This is integer. I do not need to put in new anymore. So here, removing the double, new doubles are cancelled. Got it? Okay, done. Okay, save the files. We stop here. Attendance, remember the date. Attendance, wherever have a date, take your attendance. Yeah.
We can just write any kind of business.
Yeah, any kinds of business. Okay. As long as related to the point collection. Any.
How what are the modules really listed?
The basic module is there, but you can add on additional module.
How much do you expect? How advanced one?
Like selling data, take data, you can form again. Or maybe you want